All right, we're here. We're doing stuff. What we're doing? We're grinding rice flour. We got I also got a lot of cheese. I was pretty. Hey, Luna. I am nothing much. Yeesh. Um, I did all the quests earlier, but we're probably going to later. I'm probably gonna spend most of the stream actually doing some bartering. I'm gonna use up all my bartering refresh points. I already emptied out all the crow coins for this one. We're not gonna care about. Yeah, all the crow coins are done. All the crow coins are done. It actually there was no ocean bar. Ocean bars was just crow coins. There was none of that other stuff, but I'm not even doing that anymore. We're not going for the 6 and 7s. We're just stocking up on the 3 to 4s just to get crow coins. I got my Pankyo-san done. My Pankyo-san is made. I dropped a bunch of pearls. I'm kind of low on pearls now because I bought a bunch of I had to buy all the things. I had to buy all the things for all the captain medallions so I can get more sailors because it needs 15 sailors for that. So that was a bit of money. But we got the Pankyo-san made. I tapped up the gun to plus 10, but we're like out of tidal blackstones now, so well, that's one thing I need to check at. But I really wish there was just a thing I could just click on the village instead of having to type in the name. Okay, is it 25 or 50? It is 50 each. I gotta update my tracker, my ship tracker. I have these set to 100. Is it here? Where did I set it? I set it somewhere. Was it in here? Tarek Fowler? No. It had to be here. I just need to set it up. You know what? We're gonna make a new one. File. Panoxion. Rename Panoxion. And then we're gonna move this to the side real quick so I can and introduction. So this right here. You get actually a -1 cannon reload speed. So actually, you know what I should have done? I should have just copied. No, we'll just copy it right now. Control C, Control V, and it's called Panoxion Planning. Panoxion Planning. And then, hey, how you doing? We're doing some right now. I'm messing around with we're making a spreadsheet. So we're gonna copy because I made a spreadsheet for when I used to do what we want is this. I think I want this one. Well, we'll fix this. We'll copy this and then we'll paste it down here. And then we'll put in cannon. And then we'll get rid of this. Needed 0. Zero these all out. But I need 50 of these, 50 of these. We got the blueprints, so we don't need to worry about that. Pro coins need. Okay, that one is J11 minus reference. That. There we go. And then this is actually something else. I don't think we actually reheat this. I can just clear that out. But we need to update what I actually have. We go to storage. We keep all my boat stuff in here. We actually have 8 of these, 8 of these. We have 2 bones. 2 bones, 1 ooze, and I have pretty crazy 38,991. Am I already done? It looks like I'm already done. If this is all correct, I'm doing the math correctly. 50. If I get rid of this. Oh yeah. This is actually really cheap. The only problem is it's like... Let's actually get rid of this too, because I don't need this anymore. We already have all the blueprints, so I don't need this. I only need 29,000. I'm already done with the first... I already have the first piece done. The math is correct. I'm doing the math correctly. We're already done. I can make the blue cannons already. Ooh, all this rice flour. I need so much rice. It's 6,000 per a day I need. So right now, I got enough for 6,000 per day. That's enough for 6 days. I also got this rice to grind up too. But yeah, it looks like we're already done with getting my first piece done. Besides the tidal blackstones. It says I have 9,891 crow coins over what I need. Except for 989 crow. Like, you just get rid of this last number, and that's how many tidal blackstones I could buy. I have 103 of these, 316 of these, 179 of those. Those go really quickly when you're trying to tap up your pre-owns. Grinding just is super slow. I might have more. Let's see what that message was. Oh, that's a... Okay, he already got banned by Seribot. Seribot got him. Alrighty. So we got that done. Oh, some guy on Twitch, he posted a message, and my my bot said, like, your message has been deleted because it's older than the account was less than a week old. And then I went to look at it to see if it got banned or whatnot, and then there's a bot on Twitch called Seribot, and it banned him. So it's one of the I don't know if you've seen them, but they're the people who post a message like, hey, I'm at work right now, I'll pull up with a squad for your next stream, add me on Discord. which is obviously a scam. So. But yeah, we're right now. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll do. We'll get to. I'm gonna get to like 30,000 rice, so I have enough rice for 5 days. So I'll probably grind. Actually, no. We'll just stop. Let's stop. We'll actually do something. But I have like between these two, it's like 3,000 of these a day. So this right here is enough for 11 days, and this here is enough for, let me see, 18 days. So I'm really good on this. It's really the biggest thing holding me up is the flour. That's 6,000 a day, and then the meat, which is 9,000 a day. I need 9,000 meat a day. Honestly, like if I grind this up and this up, I should be good for a while, and then maybe I got enough for 10 days of those. So I don't have to. I'm not really pressed on that. I only got enough for 2 weeks left of carrots, so I might switch over to doing carrots for a bit, so I can get stocked up on special carrots, so I can make this carrot confit every week. Let's see. We got. That's enough for 6 of those. I can make 6 of those so far. But tonight we're gonna be grinding. We're gonna be burning right now 60,000 agris. After tonight, we'll be at 80,000 agris. So once all the world bosses are over, we'll be grinding at Tungrad some more. We almost have enough for 2,000 Capras. I can make 2,000 Capras here. What I'm thinking of doing is like I'm gonna use 1,000 Capras to make with primordial crystals, and make like 100 primordial blackstones, and then with the rest, I'm just gonna sell the rest of my Capras for money. I'm at 197 billion right now. Almost a third of the way to what I need. Because what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and buy all four of my pen debos for 150 billion each. Let's see if I can get it. But we have well, you know what? We'll get on my Corsair, my sailing character, to actually check out everything. But yeah, we have the Panoxion. The Lanamorian Lightship got made early. I already cached. I didn't realize there was a whole entire little cutscene that happens when you actually make it. So I kind of regretted that I did it off stream at work. I saw it, I made it, and I was like, wait, there's a cutscene when I make this? But here it is right here, the Eternal Sun. Eternal Sun. We don't have the third right now. They're all pretty sucky. It's pretty. Let's see, 3. Let's see, Mana Sailors. Do I have stuff to recover them? I have 24. These. Let's buy another like 400 of these or something. 300. Let's see, War. Sailors. There we go. So out of those, we don't have a first mate because I don't have the third first mate. But we have because only 2 realistics is all you need for the angle. So I got quick-witted, which is makes your cannon fire more accurate. And then there's a whole bunch of innocent sailors. All the rest are all innocents. It'd be something for like kind of later to but still the advanced one is just like I just like the advanced one is just because bartering is so central to everything. Like it's just like I don't really use any of the other ships because I need my advanced ship because it has the most weight limit on it, the highest weight limit on it, especially when I'm going out to the deep sea and stuff. And also that it has I have Clea there, and Clea gives 10% off all bartering, which means I can do more bartering. All right, let's get my accessories and tome off my shy. There's all that and the tome. And we have the crystals, but because she's a seasonal character, you can't unlock these last 2 slots. Oh yeah, I got a few things to sell. I actually came across the world boss earlier, so that's where I got. I got this this right here from it. 50 million off of her. For all this in the guild. You can do another guild quest for 80 barters. Oh, I didn't even sell that. Nope. Didn't want to get on the horse. I wanted to talk to her. We didn't even sell these. Sell those. But we're like really good, aren't we? We have. Well, we'll go to Aaliyah and we'll start looking at things. Cause I think I'm honestly, because I'm not. No, I would because of how much those things give. They give 15 life skill. They're 15 life skill and 7% XP more. So that's 14 life XP, 14% life XP I'm missing, and then 30 life skill mastery. So especially since boating is such a big part of what I do, it's like really worth. I feel it's really worth it. We're gonna, let's see. Did it refresh already? No, it did not, so. But, after doing all that, we still have a lot. So, we can pick up. Unfortunately, it's not enough for, like, to do the 100, but I can do the 80. Do the 80 barters. So, like, I'm almost there to having $1 billion worth of guild wages. We'll look at what we get, cause like what I've been doing is because it's so fast. I'll just like do the level 1, cause like the level 1 goods are so light, you can just like, I can do all 80 barters with level 1 goods and I'll be good. I think like most of the all the level 4s are like 30 and above still. Some of them are at 31. It'll be one of those things that like when I finally start cashing in things from, why is that like separate? I have one of these, can't do anything with that. Let's see, 35, 25, 38, 29. There's some stuff that's kind of low. I thought there was one of these that was kind of low. Let's see, disembark. Let's see what we got. 3 to 4s. Pirate supply box. Pirate supply box come from the urchins. The urchins come from dried blue roses. Do 10 of those. Do you know what we can do? We'll go all the way from level 1. Or from, yeah, normals. Is there, nope, they're not even available. Darn. I guess we're just going to do 10 of these. missions, pick up 80 barters. I've already done all the missions. Did them all at work, so we're just bartering. We're just gonna go around bartering with everything. I select for what I have. Oh yeah, I remember. There's one barter, normal barter that's there. That gives us, that'll give me 6 flowers. Which would be nice. I'm up to 200 flowers now. So just 800 more flowers, and I'll have enough flowers to make the Aberrant Knoll. Or the Aberrant. You have to combine it with something else to make Knoll. It's like the flowers are 1,000 each, and you need 100 of them. I think it's 100 or 1,000 of them. But you need 1,000 of them. So we're talking 1,000,000 crow coins just to get all the flowers you need. And then the Aquilus tier is a 100,000. So it's 1.1 million crow coins if you don't have any flowers and you're just gonna buy everything. That's like half of if you just bought it straight out. And then you have to do the maps and get the treasure piece from the map. So you can combine it with the Aberrant and make the Aberrant Knoll. Let's imagine if I made like during this whole entire time where I'm still stocking up on everything, and I just keep on blowing up my level 4s and the amount of level 4 trade goods I have, and like all the low level trade goods, just blow that up so I have like an insane amount of them. And then we go and we start trading. We just start refreshing and doing the big trades, which are like 1 billion each. You get 3 billion every refresh from it, and I think you can refresh like 3 or 4 times a day. So you're talking 9 to 12 billion if you're just non-stop bartering, and you got the materials to keep doing it. Just imagine. Oh, my garden is about to be done soon. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking like we're gonna barter until I can barter no longer. For these days off I'm having, so that I can get as much XP for sailing and bartering as possible. Honestly, I think sailing, most people tell me the quests are the best way to get XP, and I don't believe that double sailing XP applies to quests. So really with sailing, this double XP doesn't really mean that much. But for bartering, this is definitely a good time to get your bartering up there. Tinker, barter. Oh, it's 3. Luckily, it's not too weighty. That's a lot of urchins. We're not going to need urchin spines for a while. Alright, we're going to go back to Aaliyah. drop off 20 of those. I'm gonna drop off all but 10 of these urchin spines. They're gonna be good on urchin spines for a while. It does say how many more times I can do it. Let's see, click here, it says, I think it's a confirm. I know you can refresh this twice. This, I think it's like 3 or 4 times. You go here and you go, let's turn this off. You go 6 to 7s. Each one, there's each 5 trades. Each trade you get 100 million per an item. So it's 500 million, a billion, so 3 billion per refresh. The big thing would be like having enough of these level 5 items to do it. It's something along the lines that you would be trading all your level 4s for level 5s. And turning into level 5s for level 6s. It'd be something where you're gonna, in preparation for this, for really doing it, you'd be stocking up on so many level 4s. Alright. There we go. And now, to do the next one. It's so funny. Friggin' Twitch for Fun was crashing out after finding out my Seraph, which has the special skin. You had to buy bundles. You had to spend cash to get bundles so you can get that skin. I got that skin, and he's like, you went and you got that skin, and your Seraph is just sitting there at Kazarka doing nothing. I'm like, you never know. I might get enough ults. She might get freed from Kazarka. I just need a character at every boss, so that I don't have to waste time running to every boss. And especially because, like, there's 2 bosses at a time. I can't go to both bosses on one character. But yeah, he was crashing out on me for having that on my, I wonder if I can see it. Yeah, it's this one here. The Margaret Branch Sacramentum. This was when her event came out, when the Seraph's event came out. You could buy bundles, and the bundles gave you a currency, which you can use that currency to buy certain things, and one of those things was the skin. And he was on the fence about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just getting it. And then he crashed out over it. I wonder if it's even here anymore. They might have got rid of it. I mean, it's not pay to win. It's pay to look cool. And it's pay to FOMO. And honestly, as I said, you never know. I might play at some point. Yeah. At some point I might play it. I might switch it up. I do switch things up every now and then. But I was doing my tags was my my guardian and my witch, and I stopped tagging my... Yeah. I don't main this character, at least right now. I don't know. There's always a chance that they might nerf witch. They might nerf witch and buff Seraph. That was just like, I'm not having fun playing witch anymore. I am future-proofing. It's called future-proofing. That's why all my characters, I like how all my characters look. I mean, I'm really, like, I'm kind of annoyed because there's no, like, they don't sell just a pack for the costume. The only one that you can get a pack of that's not specifically for one class is if you buy the triple rookie pack. If you buy the triple rookie pack, then you can hold on to them. That's kind of the annoying thing, is that I want these choose your rookie outfit boxes, but the only way to get it is to buy this triple rookie pack. And then I don't even want 3. I want 1. I want 1 and maybe the emotes. But it's kind of along the lines of, like, there is, because, like, it's, as I said, it's future-proofing it, that I honestly, at the moment, don't care too much for this. I don't really care too much for any of the characters I have at the moment to use it, but I don't know, that maybe in the future there will be a character I will want to use it on. Because especially, like, what is it? I have to click on it. Let's see. You go to apparel, you go to outfits. You click on Corsair. So you do the get rid of the cloak. You have this cool. And you do this with the knee highs. And you can dye it. You can dye it some colors. So. But as I said, I don't know about any of my current characters if I want to wear it on any of my current characters because I like how all my current characters kind of look. It's something like along the lines of like I would want to look at, probably look through other classes. I didn't know so much about sorceress classes. Let's see, apparel. You go not to Corsair, but let's do, what is it? Sorceress. Hide the cloak. Have the awakening weapon. Hey, dude. Unfortunately, the hand goes through her casual stance. Her hand goes through the outfit. What's the other ones we have? Ranger? Ranger, you have a scholar. I did how the default scholar looks. No, I have the I have made the Dracania, I have made the Nova, I have made the Corsair. We looked at the sorcerers before. There's a lawn. Yeah, I kind of like that too. It's kind of interesting that they have the rolled up sleeves. That's also the Mystic would actually probably be a good one. Thinking about it. Do that, you do. You have the awakening weapons. Alright. Low cargo. Blue 20 there. A little bit more of a distance. Yeah, I do too. So it's kind of annoyed me, but I'm just kind of also, there's a little bit of FOMO going on. As I said, like, you might not like it now, but you might like it in the future. Like, I didn't really care for that dress that just came out. And I was kind of a little more on the MMO vibe. The fantasy vibe than what all these K-pop stuff they're coming out with. I wonder if it's even still here. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I think it's like for the Guardian, the Kaylina outfit. The double Kaylina is for Valkyrie, Kuniochi, Dark Knight, Mystic, Blonde, and Guardian. Oh. Outfits, you go to Blonde. We can't really have her. So much. Too bad you can't really make her, like, you can't really see it in the different combat animations that character has. That's also, I think, it would be a big thing, is be like, do I like this outfit when this character is doing her attacks and stuff like that? I like what my characters look like right now. Oh, my farms are all done. We'll see. I got a 20% coupon because of I got that from buying all the 15 sailor medallions I needed for the Pankyo-san. That's not much of a salute at all. But that's appropriate. And this is a big ripoff. The only one I would kind of be interested in for the Academy Pass is for Alchemy, because Alchemy is just being such a freaking pain to level. I finally got to Alchemy 22. We got 9 more levels to go until I no longer have to try to level my Alchemy. Once I get a Guru 1, I am good. I'll probably level Alchemy still afterwards, but that's just passively off of using Alchemy to mostly purify my Lightstones. It's gonna seem like a lot right now because I have a lot of Lightstones I've been stocking up on. But once we get through all these Lightstones, it'll just be like when I get like 10 Lightstones every day, it'll be like, oh, that's no biggie. It's just 200, what is it? If I get 100 if I get like 10 Lightstones, Imperfect Lightstones, it's only 100 Black Gem Fragments. That's no biggie. Black stones, no problem. Powder Flame, no problem. Clear liquids, no problem. I'll be all nothing to worry about. Right now, it's going to be a kind of a big thing once I hit Guru, and I'm just trying to purify them all at once. Gonna be insane. Buy supplies. Low cargo. Move all the current. Let's get back to bartering. Let's look at what other level 4 ones are we kind of low on. This one's at 31. We do have this extra one right there. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do 10 more of those, so we'll be at 10. We'll do that barter first, and then we'll barter up to the stalagmites. Just because I wanted to clear that extra spot out. That was just kind of annoying me. Oops. Part. After that, I think everything will be above 40, or not, at least not close to being under 20, under 30. When it comes to tier 4 goods. So it'll be good for a while. Keep on working on getting my barter master barter up there. Just imagine if I get my bartering all the way up to like guru. I mean, there's people who have got guru. If I look at rankings and I look at bartering, guru 73, guru 64. I'm in 9th place. Master 3, master 4 is Brumba. But I'm pretty sure these people have the same idea as me, where it's just like you have a season, you make a character on a season server, and you just don't have to worry about PvP, and you can just chill, barter as much as you want. And then you look, and you know the crazy thing is you look at sailing, Master 27, that same person who has Guru 73 bartering has sailing of only Master 27. They're not even Guru yet. What am I? I'm at 8th place? But these people, I don't understand how these people have less sailing than me, but have me beat by quite a bit on bartering. Whatever, it's because I actually try. I don't know. I've done a little bit of. I only done Great Expedition on like halfway done on a second character. Whenever there's like, they like spend all day bartering. So my sailing and bartering are much more in tune because I only barter when I do the quests. Normally, I only barter when I do the quests, so my sailing kind of keeps up with the bartering because I don't do that much more bartering than sailing quests. Oh, when the breezy sail happens, when it has a breezy sail, constellations will show up. That's what the advanced what happens with the advanced ship. Like you can see right there, there's constellation. If you look on the far side, you'll see the constellation form. Wait, not that. Blech. I was trying to pitch the camera. I was trying to pitch the camera so that we could look at the camera or look at the ship from the front, so you could see the constellations better. All right. All right. All right. All right, here we go. First, you gotta pass and dodge just aim at the island, because the pathing is so bad with boating. I just aim at the light, and then if I ever get close to the island, I go around it. But I'm gonna have to, like, later, I'm gonna have to go get my Pankios on and go out with my sailor, go out and kill a bunch of sea monsters. Alright, we're almost back to Ilya. We're almost back to Ilya. We just got 40 more barters to do and 3 hours to do them in. No problem. I don't know if we can make it, dude. 40 barters in 3 hours? That's like a lot. I honestly probably could have done it, like, picked up, like, I don't know, what is the biggest one? 150? I could have probably done that. The question is, oh yeah, it's, actually it does pay better, because that's like 10 less barters and double the money. I don't know if I could do that now. I don't think I have enough, it'd be a question about the parlay. Parlay and the refreshes. They got like 2 more refreshes than me? Yeah, I think it's 2 more refreshes. It's like this one, and the next one, and the one after. I could probably do it. Anyway, we gotta finish this current quest first. Let me see. Anything else kind of... that's kind of low. Look at those weasel cloaks. Weasel cloaks. 34 is kind of low. Oh, that's 33 is kind of low. But the binoculars are low too. Binoculars? 2 to 3. What do the binoculars need? Chroncoid. Coins? Coins are not... You cannot get coins right now. Alright, so we're just going to grab the coins, and then later at some point, we'll get some more coins. We're going to be really set on binoculars, because we're going to get 30 binoculars. That's a lot enough. Alright, you know what? We need a resupply. Just to be safe. This is gonna get like 20, and I'll just have another 20 to come up with. 20 more barters to come up with. Hopefully it's not too far away. I don't know. That looks kind of far. I didn't actually look at how far the island is. Not that bad. Up. And I fired a cannon in a safe area, so it made me just stop. Like, it's not over here. If it was one of these islands over here, that would be a distance. Yeah, there's many times where I shoot from the safe zone. I was just trying to kill the sea monsters for my quest, and they're like, nah. Nah. Yeah, the Aberrant Knolls guide. The Aberrant. Aberrant. And you have to get the Aberrant, and you have to get a symbol engraved knoll. Low chance of obtaining from a treasure chest of a sailor. A treasure chest of a sailor? Ah! Just getting the treasure chest of a sailor is just... Yeah, wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. That is a rare chance of looting from... You could actually get... Oh no, Aquila flowers. This is only from 100,000 crow coins. This is what we're working on after we finish the Pankyo-san parts, which actually, the Pankyo-san parts are probably going to be like super quick to make, since it's only 50 materials per each part. I think the only thing that's going to be hanging me up is enhancing. The enhancing, but I mean also the enhancing will probably... I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna go. It's my next thing. After I finish the Pankyo-san, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna go out there to the Phantom Fleet. I'm gonna go do the Phantom Fleet over here, all the way over here. I'm gonna go up here, take out these pirates, and get map pieces. Because supposedly those are the people where you get the map pieces from. Like, a lot of them. A lot more common than getting them from the crocodiles. Even though I should go... What I honestly should do is I should farm the crocodiles until I get the treasure piece for the last first mate. And then after that, we go and we do... Oh, that's gonna be too much. I really need to get the frickin'... we're still good. But, too many things with pets. I need to get the stupid... What is this? I haven't even seen the crow... The frickin'... The parrots would even help with this. Because even with them, they'd be like... They're 400 each, so that's 1,600. 2,000... So I'd only be up to 27,000 weight. Still not enough weight for all this. Yeah, I've been dealing with the maps. What do you call this? What do you call all of this right here? This is dealing with the maps. What do you call this? It's gonna cost me... Wait. 1,000. And you buy 800. So, if 800,000 of these flowers, 100,000 crow coins worth of these flowers, I still need to get. I also got a cog there, and I got an Furious sailboat there. Although I don't really want another Furious sailboat. I mean, they're 500 million right now. How many people have been selling theirs? Let's see. Purchase. Furia sail. Nope, that's not what I want. Ah, God. Furia sailboat ship license. This one right here. 197 of them for sale. Jeez. Sell one for... I can sell the one I have for 560. 160 million, half a billion. Sell for half a billion. Make money. We are working toward this. Yeah, this thing right here. This thing. 20. NA is a very different beast from EU. Guess so. I don't care too much. It's just different. I mean, EU also, like, what is it? EU actually has sealed black magic crystals in magical shards for sale. Oh, they're up to 7,000 right now. I'm gonna make some money. Yeah, we never do. We never have shards. We never have sealed black magic crystals. Sealed black magic crystals are like... They're like even crazier. That magical shards is only like 7,000. Sealed black magic crystals is 200,000 almost. Oh, 196,000 orders. But my friend made it. Just get me there. Get me to Lower Syracuse. Once I can start doing Lower Syracuse, I can really get some black magic crystal farming going. Yeah, NA doesn't wanna. NA is lazy. This means it just means that it's more opportunities for me to make money when I get there. Honestly, it's like, I just have so much life skill stuff. It's just like, I don't have the extra time to just PvE grind with no agris. That would be the thing, would be like, I'll just turn on all my buffs, all my item drop rate buffs, and get the farm as many sealed black magic crystals as I can. But also, we're gonna have an item drop rate soon. We have item drop rate event soon, so that's gonna be good. I think it's next week. Probably just PvP and being assholes, or they just don't play. This is the thing here. Events, day 2, day 14, and day 15. And how to participate, you choose. How to choose, okay. Achieve at least 50% participate across all regions. 3 events will begin on 23rd. Okay, so it is this next Thursday. The 23rd for 2 weeks. We'll get 100% drop rate, ×2 on all crop harvest and breeding yield. Breeding? Oh, I think that's all. It's just like, this is farming stuff. So this is all farming stuff. And then Garmoth and Vel, and you get triple Garmoth and Vel bundles. And then more new event sealed choice exchange items. Items will be added to exchange based on each week's most popular path. Okay, to tell you step 1. Okay, so we get one of these. So it's 500. 500 is the most selected. You get this. Probably this. It's probably gonna be ambitious. I'm seeing from my guild and seeing from other people. Yeah, I think it's both. It's gonna be the Gamba path on all things. My guild, the people I chat with, the other streamers I chat with, they all are like, oh, we're going Gamba. I don't go Gamba for the crons, but I went Gamba for everything else. I was like, I'd rather just get the 1,000 crons versus, what was it, like, what is the low end of the crons? It's like 100. I'm like, I'd rather get 10 times that, I guarantee 10 times that, than trying to get to 15,000, because I know my luck sucks. So for the crons, it would be that. But for everything else, I don't really care that much, so I would be totally fine with risking it all for the biscuit. But for the crons, it's just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get on the low end. I would rather just get a guaranteed 1,000 instead of getting like maybe 100 or 500 bronze. All right, let's see what's the next thing. It's 3 to 4 books. That's a distance. Yeah, Gamba for everything but the crons. Guaranteed for crons. Yeah, that's what I went. Guaranteed for crons, Gamba everything else. I don't know. For the paint, I kind of care about it because I do have a bunch of treasure items I am working toward. I do want the treasure map. I do want the compass. I also think the merchant ring would be cool to get. Although that's like really doing a real shot in the dark there. I mean, I have half of the treasure map pieces. I am just missing one telescope piece, which I'll eventually get in Dark Seekers. And then I also am missing the Elton compass piece. Alright. Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, that's what kind of the cool thing about this game is, like, if you don't like it, if you don't like one part of the game, there's tons of other parts of the game that you can do. Here we are boating. I unfortunately am like doing all of it at once. All the time. Real thing is this alchemy. The alchemy. I need to get the alchemy done. Get alchemy to Guru 1, so I can make purify all those light stones, imperfect light stones, and then turn all the extra. We'll get like 4 of every light stone, and all the extras get turned into magical lightstone crystals. But although I like to focus on life skills, combat is just kind of integral part for me, like especially like you can use the combat to fund the life skills. Life skills, unfortunately. Well, besides this bartering update, the bartering update with the level 7s, you can actually probably make a good, as I said, you could probably make, if you just did the bartering up, you refresh your barters as much as you could, you probably could make 12 billion a day. If you had enough stocks. If you had enough stocks and enough time, you could make 12 billion a day off of bartering. So I think you can refresh your bartering list 4 times. So you stock up enough on the tier 4s and tier 5s and stuff like that, and you just like, so you're just all set to go. You just got the time. You just take the time to travel all the way down to Arahaza and Odalita, and then over to Land of Morning Light. Honestly, the Land of Morning Light travel is not that bad. Oh. The Land of Morning Light travel, I feel is not as bad as the other two, because you can just like stray shot it, and it's like you're not going around the whole entire mainland. Ugh. To get there. That's the issue with Arahaza and here, because you have to like sail all the way around. You have to sail all the way down here to get this starting Midnight Port. Holy cow! In Arahaza, you have to go through that freaking strait, which the autopathing sucks. It takes so long with the if you autopath instead of like you actually manually controlling it to go through this place. You have to go all the way down here. Like once you get out, going down here is not too bad. But it's just this thing right here. This thing. No, like I really dislike I have to do this. I really wish they changed the quest instead of having to go to Hakoven, all the way to Hakoven. It was like maybe just go to this island, go to Durko Island, and have the Durko Island person be the new quest person I turn into. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a guild. I don't know why you take that. Why you want that node for? I guess to get some money off of it or something. And they want 100 legendary beast blood. Lizard blood. Yeah, I would be. Can't make it easy, you know. I mean, it's still, you're making $500 million for every one of those you do. And there's 6 of them, so it's $3 billion per refresh. Do multiple refreshes a day, you can make a good amount of money. Think of that. If you could keep it up, if you could keep up the stuff, if you did 12 million a day for 7 days, you'd be making 84 billion a week. That's kind of a choice. You either do the go for the money, going for the tier 7s, or you go for the crow coins and you stop at tier 4 now. You don't upgrade your tier 4s to tier 5s so you can work your way up. And the tier 5s don't stack, so you can't even stack. You can't even have too many of those. That's what kind of the problem is. Or you would need to make a bunch of space and storages to store all your tier 5s you're stocking up on. Like you max out your Aquila Eye storage or your Oncado storage. Although the problem is like the tier, they're such. I think the Aquila Eye is still probably the best. It's either Alea Island or Aquila's Eye. It's the best place to store as much of your trade goods as possible because it's so central to where everything else is. Probably Alea is probably the most central place. It's one of those things, like, if I get more storage, it's probably gonna be best to, like, get, max out Alea and Aquila's Eye. Buy supplies, load cargo, move all the current. Alright, I think that's at 38. That's at 34. That's what I was going to do next. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to go over... I'm going to open up these boxes I have on me. These random trade good boxes. See what I get out of them. Unless they're tier 5s, they should be going here. Flag type. There's a tier 5 there. Oops, no. Last one. Another tier 5. Oh, we're gonna have to move we're gonna have to transport those over to Aquila. Alright, now let's open up these 6 Riddle Me barter boxes. Iron. Pure powder reagents, I'll take that. Supreme boar hide, I guess. Grilled bird meat, I guess. I have way too much of those. Clear liquid reagents, I'll take that. Cedar plywood. Alright. Oops. Auto mood. Alrighty. I was gonna make we're gonna do the weasel coats. I mean, we could do whatever trades into the weasel coats if I got enough of it. Let's see. That way we'll actually get the 80 done. Trade for weasel coats and then use the weasel coats. What trades into weasel coats? Slabs? Sure. Honestly, I could... What trades into the slabs? Naval rations? Alright. Naval... Yeah, no, that's... Alright, there we go. Board... stuck on the frickin' pier or something. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, I think everyone would be gurus. Look how busy it is right now. Alright, there we go. I gotta do 9. Alright, so yeah, we have one more. We have, after this refresh, we have... I just passed it. I'm watching. Holy shit, look at all these ships. Four of those. There we go. That's a lot of stuff. We're gonna have the my character with that hole on, so we're gonna have a take. We're gonna have the after this. We're gonna get on my Nova and we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna get on my Nova and we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Uturi. Okay. Alright, we're almost there to... Alright, let's see what's going on. Dispatcher, Old Castle AP. Alright, here we are. We got 7 minutes till your Turi. We got one guildie here. Stuff. Alright, 5 minutes until you Turi in Uber. Hey Thompson, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Do you play Black Desert? Let me know. We're going to be about to do world. We're gonna do world bosses in a minute. 4 minutes till world bosses spawn, and then we're gonna get back to bartering for a little bit. I'm gonna at least get the crow coins done. Go out there and get all the crow coins. Make some cash. Make some good supposedly I'm already good on my next piece. The only problem is I don't have any tidal blackstones. I only have 124, and it's 50 per tap for title black. For I'm guessing, if the if the Panoxion gear takes as costs as much title blackstones as blue Carrack gear, it's 50 title blackstones for a tap. So I have enough for 2 taps right now. But if we get a bunch of crow coins and stuff like that, we can buy crow coins to enhance, buy more title blackstones, because title blackstones are 10 crow coins each. So we could spend some crow coins getting title blackstones, so I can upgrade cannons to the blue, and then tap that up. Yeah, I got 1 guild member here for this boss. Boss is gonna spawn in 2 minutes. Oh, that account was created 22 minutes ago. That's a sus account. Here we go. Boss time. Yep. There you go. I just died out of nowhere. AFK people up here. The leeches. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's gonna jump up in the sky and murder everybody. Yeah, my guild member who was here, he's a piece of shit. He's a leecher. Hey, Cyrus. We're doing world bosses right now. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I despise leechers. People who don't put in the work. They'll like hit the boss. Like they'll hit the boss once and then sit off to the side and let everyone else do all the work. Most despicable of people. Alright, we'll get to the Uber now. I don't know this guild member. He hardly participates in guild stuff. I don't remember seeing him in guild bosses or anything like that. I would love guild members to participate in world bosses too. I love seeing them actually participate in world bosses, and to actually find out that they are not actually participating, they are leeching off of me actually fighting the boss. Kinda gets under my skin a little, and I think justifiably. I bet that's him over here too. Yep, that's the same guy, just here leeching. another guild member who's actually participating. White Sand, I think it is. Nope, there he is. Look at him. There he is right there. Kind of what makes me, like, I'm like, is this guy actually really good, or is he just... He's really good at dodging Yuturi's stuff, like he knows how to fight Yuturi? No, he's just not fighting Yuturi. But I guess he's actually fighting here. I guess it's because this boss doesn't actually kill you. Like, it really matters if the boss kills you or not. You don't lose anything from dying to a world boss. We're gonna finish doing my... God damn. Alright. Numerous down. We got belonging to adventurers. Yeah. I cheer, but I'm not really cheering. Alright, let's see. And then we go here, we go open central market, we put these in central market, and then we'll get back on my Corsair. Actually, no, we're gonna get on my Shy. I'm gonna get on my Shy and do my farm. Then we're gonna get on my Corsair and then finish doing all the crow coin exchanges. Alright. Okay, I also gotta get like... I got a lot of like processing to do. I gotta process a bunch of rice into rice flour. No, that's actually what we're gonna do right now. Okay, so we have, I don't know, how many carrots is that? 10? We have 10 carrots. We'll do 10 rice, 10 carrots. It's 8. So that is 4 there, so that's 6. 8. 10. Okay, so we got all the rice seeds I need. Oh, a mole appeared. Where is it? There it is. So we're gonna work like this next farm is just gonna be trying to get 20 seeds for carrots, and then we're gonna have. I'm gonna grow carrots until we got like a lot of them. Well, until like either my rice or my garlic gets kind of low, and then we're gonna start going for the garlic again, garlic or rice again. But the garlic and rice I got lots of, so it's gonna be we're gonna be good for a while. I think the garlic I'm still at like 10 days of garlic. Rice I might be a little more. It's that rice flour is just kind of like, it's kind of crazy how things go with the rice flour. You know what's funny is actually I had really good seeds this time, and I'm not even wearing my pre-owned. Like I'll wear all my stuff that increase my farming mastery as high as it can go, and I'll get tons of single seeds. And then me like, okay, did I do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah. Oh no, I had 6. I had 12. Oh, that was a little bit of an oops. Carrots are freaking huge. Look how huge these seeds are. Okay. There we go. And the carrots are not, I don't use up much per a day. It's like 1,200 a week. So if I get a good amount of carrots, I'll be good for a while. Like if I get 12,000 carrots, which shouldn't be too hard to get, that'll be good for 10 weeks. So that's 2.5 months. Season 4. Alright. So we are doing the crow coins. We have to go all the way to Paddock's Island. We don't have to fight anything. All we gotta do is just do the crow coins. that time to take the travel to the auto passing to do some stuff real quick. And now I'm back and arrived at 6. Luckily I didn't get hung up on anything else. There we go. Then hide the hidden ones. How do I do those? The next closest one. The Fox Pirates. We'll go out and do the deep sea ones. That might... Oh, that's why. Shoot. Gotta loot the... That's why it was... The math was all wrong. Math was all wrong because I had forgotten the last plot. Why is my farm saying it's not done? But I forgot frickin' last one here. Let's pull out those 2 last carrot seeds. Alright, there we go. So we're half and half. 10 rice, or yeah, 10 rices, 10 magical carrots. I'm gonna go use up all my energy afterwards. Get back to season 4. Hey, maple syrup, Miles, how you doing? Yeah, we're just, yeah, it's been a while. How you been doing? I am bartering. Shipping. We're doing Bowden. You been doing school? Hope everything's been going okay with school. Nice. That's good. It's kind of like same old, same old. Making progress in Black Desert, not making any progress at work. But in real life regards, it's just like, eh. So we're just taking things one day at a time. We got like we're having, like, it would be nice if like real life was kind of like video games where you actually could make progress and it didn't seem like you were constantly in a circle of getting nowhere. That's why people get lost in video games, because they're like, oh look, I'm actually getting somewhere. Unlike in my actual life. Yeah, things used to be like that. Not right now. Okay, we do the exchange. And then we'll go up to here. So it's shipwrecked of Kuns. That one. Way back, yeah. Before HR took over everything and like whatnot. Back when people like bosses, middle management wasn't so full of soulless, backstabbing things. The people there weren't like so soulless. Like middle management is so soulless these days. They do not care about the condition of their workers at all. And that's one of the things where I'm like, I keep on talking to my boss about like raises or getting overtime again. And they're just like, we just don't see that in the future. Like, I kind of need this. Like, well, if you're looking for something better, maybe you should find another job. Alright. Alright. I'll take that to heart. Alright. So we're gonna go here, 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 here. Honestly, maybe we should go here, 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 here. Go here, here. And all the way over to there. I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so I wanna go to that one. They pretty much. Oh, this one of my coworkers, like, she made up some bullshit about her family and how she had to have 3 days off in a row to watch her kids. When her kids, like, she told us when she first got hired that her kids are all older, and they're like totally, like, her youngest is 16. And they're all like very independent. They're not, none of them are like disabled or anything like that. And she's like, oh, I have to watch my kids. And it's obviously because like she just wants 3 days off in a row, and she can use her family as an excuse to get that, and we can't really say anything about that. So. I got my days off broken up because of that. And she was also the person that I was splitting my overtime with. And she was a new hire, and I was splitting. I didn't really want to seem petty, so I didn't make a big deal about it, but it really bothered me. I was like, hey, I've been working for the company for like, at the time, like 5-6 years. She just got hired. Why am I sharing, like, why are we trading off overtime? Why am I trading off overtime with her? It's really weird how they don't have any respect for people who've been with the company for a long time. Well, long comparatively. Most people don't last that long. Like, I've been here 7 years now. I'm one of the besides the manager, besides the one, like a few people, I'm one of the, I'm definitely one of the, I'm tied with another lady for being the most senior office clerk person. The few people who are in, like, more cushy positions that have been there longer than me, but like office clerks and most of the drivers and dispatchers, I don't think there's any dispatcher that has been all the dispatchers are newer than me. I'm tied with one person for being the oldest office clerk. But like the HR lady, accounting department, those are people who have been there longer than me, but they have really cushy jobs. They get paid good, so they hang around because they actually get decent pay, unlike office clerks who are treated like shit and are like, they have to deal with all the bullshit. And I think that's also one of the big things, is the office clerks, the drivers, and the dispatchers have to deal with all the bullshit. And they're like the worst paid positions. Anyway. But hey, we're making, right now there is an event where you get double XP for bartering. We're working on that. Getting that done. I was hoping to get, ooh. But we're actually on my last, I'm actually on my last boat. We're working on the gear for the last boat I plan to make right now. And after that, we're gonna work on trying to get the treasure piece for this the treasure piece for the boat, called the Eberron's Knoll. It is a real piece of work to try and get. Because it's like, you have to kill certain mobs, and they drop mossy map pieces, and then you have to clean them up, and usually you'll get a piece of a map, and you have to get all 9 pieces of a map to make a full map piece. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a full map piece from the mossy parts, but most of the time you get pieces, and I'm missing 1 piece to make a full map. I've never made a full map from putting the pieces together. I'm just missing 1 piece, and they won't give me that. And then even when you get that full map and you find a treasure, it's a low chance to get the actual item you need from that treasure map. Because like, even if you put all the effort together to make a treasure map or get a treasure map, you're not going to get, you're most likely not going to get the one thing you need to actually make the treasure item. You get some interesting items though from doing that. But I have enough spare money that I commissioned an artist to make a thumbnail, so we can have at least on YouTube and like Rumble and stuff like that. I can start putting like thumbnails, Black Desert kind of themed thumbnails in there. All we're gonna need to do is points this, Crow Merchant Vessels and Crow's Nest, and then we do the straight. And then we're done with the Crow coin turn-ins. And we're at 40,000 Crow coins. 40? We're gonna be at like 42,000 Crow coins when we're done with this. Good money. We're gonna get down with the Crow coins, and then we're gonna use up my energy on both my Shy and my Corsair, milking cows, and then because it's just like a fast way to do it, and we're using that milk to make cheese, so you can make cheese pies. Cheese pie. Yeah, these cheese pies. These high quality cheese pies are the biggest source of worker stamina in the game, giving you 8 worker stamina. It requires a lot of cheese. 7 cheese though. 7 cheese, 3 eggs, 4 wheat dough, and 3 butters. How am I on butter? I'm really curious on what I'm on butter. Wheat dough is like whatever. We're at 5,000. So we have enough to do 1,000 crafts. Butter takes a little bit to make, though. It's like you have to make cream, and then you have to make butter. Oh, I have a lot of cream, though. Jeez, I have a lot of cream. It's, shaken with sugar, and then butter is shaking salt with cream. So I can turn all of this into butter. Make some real cash. Let me turn that all into Alright, now to the Crow's Nest. But see if it'll last me to Crow's Nest. Then we'll restock. Like they actually have a Wharf Master at Crow's Nest, so then I can restock back up the full by just paying silver for it instead of having to use my food. And then I can do the last 3 barters. The last 3 barters are really close to one another, so that's going to be really easy. Then I have to turn around and head back to Belvia. The back and forth. But like, I don't know, tonight, we're going to use up the energy I have on her tonight. So I'm going to be running horses, so I'll be on her when I'm asleep. I'm going to have her just auto pathing, leveling horses. So she'll have a bunch of energy too, and she'll have energy. So we'll use that energy to kill yaks, to get yak blood, so I can make a bunch of elixirs of wings. I can work on my alchemy a little more, along with have alchemy boxes. Because these elixir of wings, you can turn into master alchemy boxes. And I'm trying to get the artifacts of alchemy mastery. But next Thursday, I got a lot of unknown seeds right here. 56 of these. We're gonna combine those with truffles, and then we're gonna sell all those truffles. I got 87 truffles right here. We combine them with these unknown seeds, and we'll just like grow a whole mess of truffles. Ooh. Let's see what we need. Is it a gold? This is... Let me stop. Stop. What type of key do I need for this? Silver key. Yes, 1. Let's see what we got. We got a crow coin bundle. Open this up. It's 50 to 100. We got 94. Asshole. Somehow lost my path. Anyway, here we go. They're fine. Interesting. The terrain didn't load for a minute with Crow's Nest. Alright. Okay. Anchor, barter, exchange. We'll explore real quick. Depart. Disembark. Buy supplies. Check in. Repair. Take out. We'll talk to the bartering guy since I haven't. Well, I see. Cause I saw the exclamation point by him, so I assumed that he had talking to him would unlock something, but guess not. Okay, we're gonna go to Halmood. Almad Island. There we go. Done with the crow coins. Velia. I'm gonna use up all my energy, milking some cows. And then we're gonna switch to my Shy, use up her energy milking cows, and set up my horses to run the wagon, on my wagon to run the horses. Vampire Survivors and 6 other game items on my Steam wish list are on sale. What are these 6 items? What is this internet? Tiny Glade, Banish, Street Fighter V, BlazBlue Extreme, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I don't know. Oh, BlazBlue Central Fiction. And BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend. And BlazBlue Central Fiction, Deep Rock Galactic, Street Fighter V, Tiny Glade, Banished, Vampire Survivors. Alright. Checking the ship. Doesn't need to get repaired. But we are up to 41,839 now. 41,839. We just made another 3K or 12K over. That means I could buy 1,273 Tidal Blackstones if I wanted to. After making the blue Pankyosan cannon. But we'll just keep on working on it. We'll just keep on racking it up. Maybe we'll get... I mean, it's only like... I don't know. We'll see. But now, we're going to... where the cows are. I'm going to use up my 335 energy on the cows. That's 33 milking things. And then we'll get on my Shy and do the same thing. I think Olvia's still the closest. Nothing else that has like, it's like the closest. I don't know, actually. I think the Calpheon spawn point, the Calpheon spawns you in a spot that actually has cows there. It's kind of funny. There's no cows. There's no milking cows by Heidel or in Serendia at all. You have to go to either Olvia, you go to Calphia. There's milking cows in Grana. There's milking cows in outside of Uvenkroon. Like everywhere except for Heidel, which is like the central, like central hub for most people. It's like it's a central city, really. If you look at everything else, and you look at Heidel. Heidel's right here. It is central. It is like more central than anything else. And like a lot of the most important stuff, it's like really easy to access. The well, where you come in from the well is very close to the city. A lot of the other stuff is just really easy to access. It just doesn't have any cows. cow farm. Is it? Here we go. Just make sure neither of the others go empty. Here you see up at the top, you can see how how that one just got empty. If you accidentally let that go empty in the middle while you're doing it, you fail. So like if I see one start getting lower than the other, I kind of ease up on that button. But I just pretty much spam the left and right click on the mouse buttons. It's honestly not the place where I actually farm the cows more. When I farm, it's actually more closer to actual city. I just kind of accidentally found this spot. This one. No, I give a lot of extra cows here too. If the cow moves, it's not a milking cow. All the milking cows are stationary. Do you see a moving cow? Cool. Milk the cows. Milk. Let's I'm gonna actually find the other spot. This spot's too spaced out. I think it's that spot up there. Yeah, this is where I normally farm it. The cows are much closer grouped up. I think there's more cows too. Payment confirmation. Okay, so that's just... For some reason they send me 2 receipts about paying my credit card bills. I'm gonna make so much cheese pie. I'm gonna get like 100 million milk. Well, 100,000 milk, excuse me. 100 million milk, that'd be insane. Time to pop all my miraculous herbal medicines so I can just get as much milk as I can. That'd be funny. I'm not saving my miraculous herbal medicines for Nightbender. I'm gonna pop them all in right now so I can use them to milk cows. I only have one right now. That's kind of what I was waiting for. I was really debating skipping the solo shrines this last week, but then I was like, no, I need the coins from the solo shrines so I can make miraculous herbal medicine, because I need 500 coins of the Land of Morning Light coins to buy the 50 strange and beautiful herbs so I can make a miraculous herbal medicine. I need a miraculous herbal medicine for every single character I have for the next night market. 5 more cows to go. Maybe 6. That's how the energy is. Oh shoot. Darn it. I screwed up there. I don't even understand how I screwed up there. I was looking at it, I didn't see it. But I'm guessing I pressed down the right one a little too long. And the weather. Starting to get warm. I'm gonna start needing to have my AC on more. Feeling kinda uncomfortable here. I honestly don't know what the people beneath me even do. It seems like they're home all day. It's like 2 of them, and like 1 works. They kind of alternate when they work. Okay, last cow. Alright, how much milk did I get? I got almost 2,000 milk. Not bad, not bad. Considering I'm not wearing my gathering stuff. Oh, I had the gathering stuff too. I had the gathering clothes on this character. I could have put on the gathering stuff and probably made a lot more, like maybe an extra 1,000 milk? I don't know. Anyway. Pull that away. Over here. We won't be up for the 5 o'clock one. Grab all my stuff off of her. That off of her. Oh, the tome. So that. Alright, that looks all good. And then we found the gathering set. And looks like their wagon, that person's wagon stuck. Anyway. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the wagon now. A very big case of me like having to go all the way. And we farming. Okay, we gotta farm meat. We gotta farm blood. Man, got banned. My buffs wore off. That's when I was grinding. How's 62 milk per cow. 51, 54, 60, we have 64, 51, 51, 54, 62. Times 50, 1,000. What? How did? Oh man. How did I fail there? It's funny when you fail, the cow like just kind of nudges you with his leg. Almost failed there. Just notice how low the right udder was. I was like, oh, that would have been a fail. Gotta pay attention. That one was almost a fail too. I let go and it still was going down. So weird. Look at that right one. Alright, 15 more to go. 50 more to go. We made some decent. I was hoping I'd actually get up to Master 4 off of this bartering I just did, but unfortunately not. That much XP. What's gonna happen is tonight we're gonna do all my life skill stuff, and then we're gonna actually wait until after I finish burning my agris to do my sailing content. We're gonna do everything else. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna get my cooking boxes done, get my alchemy boxes done, get the what the other full piece I got was. I know I got the one from Tooth Fairy Forest. Pretty sure I got a second full piece. Might have just been one. Might have just been like farming hard with the using up my energy over at Navarne Steppe that I got enough of those pieces naturally. I didn't have to spend any autonomous elements. If I had enough weight, I could do enough process that it would last the whole entire time I was asleep. That'd be crazy. Kind of why I was debating, like, I wanted to get that weight pack that gives me 1,000 more weight. Get this character up to 4,000 weight. Then I can really cook. Imagine how much I could do at one time. Okay, we got 49 energy. 4 more. There's gonna be 5 more cows. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get the energy. My energy's gonna tick in the middle of these 4 cows. Honestly, I should just wait. I should, even if I got used up all the energy, I should wait for that tick. So then I just really empty out my energy. How much do I have? 1,284. I don't know, it felt like my... Oh, Sarah had... Well, she had 300 energy, I think. Compared to this character having like 240. wait for that tick to happen. Should be soon. Okay. How much longer is it gonna be? There we go. Turn-ins, turn in these blush leaves, and then we're gonna set myself up for running the horses, run with the wagon while I'm asleep. We want these pets. Leave them all up because these ones give me 3% more Mount XP. We are really close to getting them to level 30. And we breed them. Breed the ones who can, because the red hair one is not breedable. And we send them off. Man, am I close. I am 51 million right now. That's kind of the thing. I was like, I might just cash that in, so I got enough money that I can pay for the breeding of the horses. Farming's at 26. We got 5 more levels on farming until farming's guru. got 78 more fame to go until I got family fame of 7,000, which gives me the permanent 10% item drop rate. The more item drop rate we got, talk to Liana. Exchange. 72% right there. Get a horse. Lazaro, put this horse in. Harness this horse up. 2, 3, 4. Take those out. All my training clothes, put on that. Put on training bows. Put on mount leveling artifacts. So mount leveling artifacts. Manos trainer clothing. Manos trainer that. We have pre-owns all set up. We got the journal nature set up. We got the mount leveling pets up. We got all my life skill stuff up. It should be golden. I think that is it. So, with that being said, thank you everyone very much for stopping by. We're going to be streaming tonight. This is my night off. First night off of my 2 nights off in a row. So we will be doing, as I said, we're going to be doing we're going to start off with doing farming the meat, farming the yak blood. So we do the cooking boxes and the alchemy boxes, and we're going to be doing the world bosses. And once the world boss is over, we're going to burn our 80,000 agris, and after the 80,000 agris, we're going to be doing the shipping stuff. A lot of stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. It's going to be something where I got a lot of things planned. So, that's tonight, and then tomorrow night we got guild bosses. I'm supposedly going to be, and hopefully things work out with the sign up I did for a learning run of the party shrine bosses. So we'll be doing those, hopefully. If not, we'll just be doing world bosses and everything, you know, all the other stuff. So, till then, you all stay awesome. I'll see you around.
Thank you for watching the stream. Make sure to have your notifications on so you know next time I go live. Until next time, stay awesome.